Well, I am just trying to get an answer here because I'm not really sure exactly what this one exercise of mine is exactly. So I've decided to kind of show you guys what I do. I've got two 30-pound weights, and this is basically what I call my up-downs. I know that those are technically burpees or whatever, where you drop down, do a push-up, bring yourself back up, and jump. But I don't know what the name for this is. So maybe you guys could help me out. But this is basically what I do. First things first, make sure that the handles are actually somewhat tight. I kind of fucked up my wrist before doing this, and they weren't tight enough, and they slipped. So start off crouched, bring the bells up so that way they're not touching the ground. And then I stand up, curl above the head, down, down, crouch. And basically, I just keep doing that. And each of these is 30 pounds. So, in all honesty, that does get a little bit tiring. I won't lie, yesterday I did 25, 30 reps of everything else. But with this, I was only able to manage out about 15, 20. So, but soon here, I woke up a little bit extra early. I'm gonna go out for a morning hike soon once I'm all the way awake. And yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So again, if anybody knows what exactly that workout is, I'd be most appreciative. Or if it even has a name, I don't know. But that's it for right now. Catch up with you guys in just a few minutes. Well, I have started to climb up the dirt road. This is pretty much the only trail that there will be. And it goes up and around. So, yeah. Sand is all washed out. But not too bad. All manner of animal tracks. Here's some tracks from me the other day. A little hard to see, but they're there. But it's a little bit chilly, so I threw on a hoodie. And yeah, this hike is going to have a couple of purposes to it. Number one, get some exercise for my cigarette smoking ass. Number two, shed hunting. And number three, hopefully find a suitable spear staff. Might be able to, don't know. We'll find out. I'll update you a little bit later on. Well, I can definitely tell that I am a smoker. Kids, don't smoke cigarettes. Not much farther to go to the crest. I've come about 1/8 of a mile uphill. Not a very steep incline. Not like that. Continuous. But uneven as shit. So, yeah. This is taking it slow for right now. I'll show you guys some of the ravines and hills that I'll have to deal with once I up my hiking game. And it appears the gate to my field has fallen. Fuck. I've decided to actually cut in and walk around the field a few times rather than trying to trail the edge of the property. See a bunch of tire tracks up in there. And well, quite frankly, this area, there's a fair few meth heads. So, yeah, up in the field. Got my campsite right back over in there. No, Actually, right about there. Can't really see it, I don't think. Boop, boop. So, we'll stop by and see how it's held up. Here's something you guys might enjoy. See these big ass mounds here? Over there. Those are termite mounds. We got some cactuses. This is actually a really good place for cactuses, oddly enough, in Michigan. Go figure, huh? Yeah, we got cactuses. We got termite hills that could hide a fucking body. Like, holy shit. Alright. Yeah. Catch up with you again in a little bit. It appears there's some turkeys. Tom's strutting all over the place over there. I'm going to try to keep in the woods here. Hopefully not spook them off. Their eyesight's pretty much their best feature. So if I can sneak up onto the field here, try to do a little recording of them. The rest of this stuff's pretty thick. So, first find of the day. Deer jaw. Chewed on by porcupines and squirrels and whatnot. Neat little find. Not really of any use to me, but it's cool. I'll leave it where I found it. See if I can't get up a little closer and let's get a view of those turkeys. They are maybe... They just walked across the field. I think they should be somewhere right over up in there. Oh, they're heading into the wood line. That's what it sounds like. Thank God they're pretty much deaf as a post. Yeah. They've already cleared the wood line. Oh well. I'm gonna cut back into the woods here and see if there's any more bones or sheds. Probably end up scaring the shit out of them turkeys. It'll be fun. So, off we go. Turkeys have already made it way back into the wood line. No more sheds yet. Really thinking that this isn't going to be a good area for them. I really hope that I find at least one or two, because my dad's really hopeful that I find some. Shit. The sun goes away and then it comes right back out again. Dad was hoping for some, so maybe I'll be able to bring him a couple. That'd be nice. You know, I genuinely recommend this to just about anybody, you know, just going out in the woods and blazing your own trail. Just a couple of leaves and branches. But seriously, I recommend this, especially if you start, you know, stalk hiking, I guess in a way. You know, hear an animal, try to be as quiet as you can, almost hunt it, just maybe even just to take a picture, you know, like with the turkeys, hopefully to get a picture, but they were already on the move. You know, when you hike slowly and with great purpose, doing your best not to disturb shit, it actually taxes pretty much your whole body. So I'm looking forward to this being one of many, many hikes out through the property. I already know the property pretty well, but with the storms and stuff like that, a lot of things change. You got trees that fall down, stuff like that. You know, like, look at all this right here. You got this down tree here. That wasn't down before. A lot of these trees are either dead or dying, or in that awkward stage in between. Like these termite mounds up on this hill. Maybe only 10 of them or so. I'll be damned if they're not huge. This whole field, it's designated natural prairie, and I think that's pretty cool. You got really kick-ass trees like this one here. Really cool dead trees. That and a lot of memories in this field. My grandpa and my dad and I, we used to hunt in those trees there. Might even crawl in there and show you guys, because it's actually pretty neat. You can see out perfectly into the field. If you got a little bit of light camo on, nothing can see you. Ah, here's another termite mound. Oh, look, they're starting to wake up. They're starting to wake up. Maybe it's not a termite mound. I think maybe they're fire ants. I don't recall exactly. But I know the turkeys love them. Set out cameras out here a couple years ago. Here's another big one. Waking up nicely. Yeah, even more. Got an old one here, 3 old ones. They're all over this field. So, yeah. There's a couple more. A few more there. All over the place. So, yeah. And, yeah, and this property is, it's old Native American land. And, there's a lot of history out here. Found a few arrowheads. And, all that jazz. This seems like it might be a decent spot for some sheds. There's a few, yep, few rubs on the trees here. It was a little bit older. Not bad. There's a few of these little trees that are completely broken off. And, yeah. Certainly is beautiful. Here's a perfect example right here. One of those cactus piles. See, everybody is always afraid of these ones here. These are not the ones you need to worry about. The ones you need to worry about are the little tiny fuckers all around those when they come out. When those little tiny tines come out from around the big ones, yeah, the big ones hurt, but those little ones, holy fuck, dude. They're hard to get out. They're like hairs that stick into your skin. And pretty much impossible to deal with. And some litter, which is why I brought my bag. So I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to pick up some shit that someone left out here. Folks, first score of the day. Hasn't even been touched by a fucking squirrel or nothing. So I'm guessing there's going to be another one around here somewhere. So, awesome. Awesome. A mouse, even when there's no wind, you hear this constant hum on the ground. I don't know if you can see them. All those little tiny mites are literally all over the forest floor. Now, thankfully I did spray down my pants and everything like that with some bug spray because I had a feeling there would be something. So I was right. And I'm going to keep looking for some more sheds. This is awesome. I'm really glad that I found that one. I'm really, really glad. So Dad'll be happy. That's good. No new sheds yet, but still looking. Did a bit of balance walking across a few down trees earlier. That was fun. Found pileated woodpecker feathers, which I mean, granted, you know, I have nothing against the woodpecker necessarily, aside from the fact that it's always going after my fucking house. And they do a lot of damage really, really quickly. And, yeah, you know, they can bore, you know, 3-inch wide fucking hole into your wall in a matter of minutes. Now this should be prime shed hunting area, but I don't know. Only finding one thus far after seeing all those deer out here when I was camping. Maybe it's still a little early. Barely anything that's suitable for a spear either. No fun. But we shall keep going. It is a beautiful day, and beautiful field. This is nice. I don't know why I didn't take advantage of this a long time ago. Well, came out back by my old campsite. There weren't any sheds, and the campsite looks pretty fucking rough. This is my old one. My buddy Henry and I made. And definitely not 100% dead. We can definitely resurrect it if needs be. If anybody came out and needed a shelter from the weather, give them about 10 minutes with some common sense, they get fixed. But so, no more sheds. Found a few bones. There's an area that I think should have some. A lot of little hollers, which you wouldn't think that we'd have those here in Michigan, but we do. Little mini ones. And newer campsites still doing well. Still standing. I'm not that surprised at all. Toilet came apart a little bit. That's okay. Other than that, everything seems great. So, that's good. Alright, I'm going to walk back up towards the front of the field. And we're going to see if we can't find anything. And hopefully not fall on our asses while we're looking. That one was really nice. I'd love to find some more. I guess I'll have ample opportunity, because I will be coming out here every day and hiking around. I have a feeling one of these days I'll probably end up bringing one of my machetes or something with me, so that way I can actually clear some paths around the edge of the field. So that'll be good. And the field is also filled with these fuckers. Bit of a pain in the ass to try to deal with. But deer love bedding down in them. You got the little trails going through. Rabbits and everything. All manner of wildlife live inside of these. So, alright. I'll get back with you guys in a second when we get over there on the holler. Now, I'm not at the holler yet, but wanted to point this out here. This is like 3 of those anthills all combined. We got the cactuses here. Basically, these ants know enough to ensure that they have a very, very steady water supply via those cactuses. Well, we're almost to the holler, so I'll be back soon. Full circle back. Woo! Down to the road that I came up, and we're just going to keep looking. I feel that each time that I come through here, I have a feeling I'm going to find something, because we got a lot of shit like this. Or if a deer comes around, you're going to more than likely want to just jump over it. And that will knock their sheds loose. But I'm actually having a little bit of a hard time finding a deer trail. Ah, here we go. Alright. We're good. All manner of squirrel sign. So that's awesome. I have my doubts that I'm going to find a straight enough hardwood staff. Oh, fuck me. Quite possibly. It's a little thick, but yeah, it's not straight enough. Alright, now we are at an intersection. It looks like two deer trails right down here. This little ravine. So, here's hoping I'll get back to, nice fresh down tree. It's a nice place to take a little bit of a break. No sheds, no spears, but you know what? It's beautiful out here. There's that old fence from God knows how long ago. That'd be a good place to be able to find some, but as you can tell, there's really not that many deer trails here. There is one that goes right down straight through there. Even then, it's not traveled recently. So, but we carry on. Well, I'm going to use this opportunity. I found a spear, got it cut down. I've got the top here. I've got the Tachyon 3. So, let's see what kind of abuse this will take. As you can see, hitting this thing full force. Not bad. Let's lock it in again. Not too shabby. Very, very loose. Like, very, very. But, still locks open. Still locks closed. Still flips. So, not bad, just wobbly as fuck now. So, anyways, and the phone fell. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Anyways, got my spear staff. I'm gonna have to trim it up. Just kind of whittle on it a little bit as it dries and cures. So, onward with the shed hunt. I'm back down at the house, put the staff in there so that way it can air dry as slowly as possible. The haul so far, one nice antler. So, until next time, stay sharp, stay frosty.